Hey everyone, Ian Schechter here. Today, what I want to do is talk about SEO versus SEM versus SMM because I get a lot of people who are unsure of the difference and they throw around the terms and they're not quite sure what they mean. Um, so I just wanted to help clear up any confusion by jumping into what these terms mean and a little bit more information about them. So first off, what I want to do is start with SEO. What is SEO? SEO is search engine optimization. Now, the search engine itself can relate to a couple different search engines out there. You have Google, which is obviously the biggest search engine out there. You have Bing, which is, some of you who might not know this, Microsoft has their own search engine called Bing. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for searching for anything, but people do. Um, and then you can also have search engines on individual websites. Amazon has their own search engine. Pinterest has its own search engine. A lot of different sites have their own search engine. It's essentially the machine that produces results when you type in a phrase. If you're on Amazon, and you're looking up disinfectant spray, the search engine is the machine that's taking that and producing all the results for you. On Pinterest, it's bridesmaid product ideas. I'm only saying that because women and getting married, Pinterest is one of the big platforms for that. And for Google, same thing. You type in best, best computer 2020. All those results. That's a search engine. So when people say search engine optimization, it's essentially the idea. It's the equation of how do I get my content to rank higher on these platforms. When somebody searches this, how do I come up in the top search results? SEO has nothing to do with paid advertising. It is purely what we call organic search. It's just not paid. So on Google, which most people, when they're talking about SEO, are usually talking about Google and how to rank your website or your content in on the first page or in the top couple of results for whatever you're trying to rank for. How this happens, there's an algorithm that has a couple of different variables that it takes into account in how it figures out what ranks where. On Google now, there's a couple different factors. One of the biggest factors is going to be the quality of your content. Google is looking for high quality written content that makes sense for the keywords that you're targeting. Keywords are going to be, those words that you want to show up for on Google when somebody searches something. So if you're doing best disinfectant cleaner, that phrase has to show up in the article you're writing, but it can't just be an article that has best disinfectant cleaner 500 times. It has to be in a written article that has quality content that is appropriate for what Google thinks is appropriate for the audience that's searching that. So quality of content is one thing, and then it's links. Who is linking to your content? I really like to, compare this to social proof, right? If you're hanging out with really cool people, other people outside of your group are going to think you're cool or interesting just because of the people that you're surrounded with. It's the social proof that is creating that for you. They don't have to know who you are. They just know the people that you're connected to. When Google looks at it, it's are credible, other credible websites linking to you? Are they saying that your content is good enough to link to? That's the digital social proof. So that's what Google's looking for. And those are the real main two factors that go into rankings. Yes, there are others. Yes, there's other ways to help your rankings in terms of optimization of your content on your site and a variety of other SEO factors, but those are the main two. So when people are talking about SEO, they're talking about building quality content and they're talking about link building, getting other websites to link to your content, other quality websites to link to your content. That's SEO. SEM is search engine marketing. That's let's show you a little bit of what we're talking about here. Let me jump in. So we got Google. Let's go best disinfectant spray, right? Very topical, right? So this Wired article, this is the first result. And you know how it doesn't say ad on it? That's an organic result. So Wired.com obviously is a very popular website. Easy for them to rank number one for pretty much any article they write. Then you have search engine marketing. These popular products are shopping ads. Search engine marketing is paid advertising. So it could be these shopping ads. It could be, see how this one, it says ad at the bottom, Med Safety Shop. This is an ad. It says ad. They're paying every time you click. Google's charging the website. Just like the shopping ads. Every time you click on one of these, that company is getting charged. So those are two SEO ways to do search engine marketing. You have shopping, you have search, or search pay-per-click. You have display. So Google, let's show you an example. Google display ad example. What is this? Hold on, let me pause this for a second. Actually, I clicked on the Wired article that we were highlighting before, and this is a perfect example. Visit newyorkcity.gov/coronavirus. This is a display advertisement. It's another piece of search engine marketing, right? Because through Google, now it's display advertising. So it is similar to, it's more similar in how it looks to a Facebook ad maybe, because it's a content driven. It's not text. There's text on it, but it's not primarily text. But this is a piece of search engine marketing. So you have display, shopping, and search PPC. Those are the primary tenets of your search engine marketing. Lastly, you have SMM, social media marketing. That's pretty self-explanatory. Those are all the ads on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat. All those ads are part of social media marketing. So those are the three different types of digital marketing jargon that you might have heard about, and hopefully I explained it a little bit more so that you have a better understanding of what people are talking about when they throw these terms out. Because I think one of the first things we need to do when we're starting a business or even dipping our toe into e-commerce is understanding all of the jargon, all of the phrases that people throw out. So understanding is a super important step towards success. And what I'm going to jump into on a following video is I'll jump into search advertising, because that's one of my strengths, and explain to you a little bit of basic fundamentals behind, we'll jump in on Amazon first, and because that's really easy to understand, and you can apply that to Google as well. But that'll be in some following videos. Thanks.